got it. Oh my God, he's playing the controller. Hello. Oh God, it's camera reception.
It is camera reception. Hi.
Hi.
It's Inception.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're just filming. I'm just filming cameras. I'm filming people that are
like I
filming
see.
me.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of weird, huh?
Yeah, it is kind of weird. It's cool.
I decided I kind of wanted to do this panel, this workshop and roundtable, whatever I'm calling it this time, because of the Anita Sarkeesian stuff that happened this year. And I don't know if you guys know exactly what happened.
About me being a girl, and it's just going to happen. But for every one jerk that's out there, we've got entire communities of guys who are willing to kind of ban them instantly and tell them where they can go. They get destroyed.
You know what's happening? I think what's messing us up is that you have all these guys that are dressed like girls who act like what they think a girl acts like, and they think that's the way we act.
Yeah.
No, we're the ones that are taking care of the game.
Yeah.
Well, and now that's another interesting question. You have a lot of white knights coming. Are you familiar with the whole concept of
Yes.
white knight? Do you feel that white knighting is sometimes exploitative? Do you feel that it is used
I don't mind the white knighting.
I love it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take that over being trolled any day.
I'll take a diamond sword, diamond armor, whatever you give me.
That's when you're in like survival games and somebody just throws up and like throws a diamond sword at you and you're like, yes.
One time we were on TeamSpeak and one of the guys changed his skin to a female skin. He started getting all this armor and I'm like, I could hear him, but the guys that we were playing with couldn't hear him. And I'm like, that's not a girl. Give it to me.
Well, what do they think they're gonna get out of it?
They got diamond armor.
You gave me a sword. Let me come to your house and make sweet passion.
What's a good
They're gonna tell their friends, oh, I gave a girl something in a video game.
Well, it's like what Blaine was saying. You got that 9-10, and so like the guys think that they're gonna get something from the girl, but out of 10 guys, she's only gonna give it. Not give it. No, I'm not gonna give it. Like she's a guy.
We're all taken. There's our photo. All girl gamers are taken.
All girl gamers are taken.
Well, let me ask you about fandom, because this is I want to be inclusive. This is more than just about games. This is about fandom. What do you see in fandom that you feel doesn't treat you with respect, and what do you see there that bothers you?
I'm listening to what they're suggesting on the games about people masquerading as the opposite sex, and it's like costuming online.
Yeah.
I will tell you that most people tend to recognize me in feminine steampunk, but I'm usually wearing a mask. I'm 6 feet tall, 6'5", and some of the boots I wear. When I wear these sexy body, scary mask costumes, most people think I'm a man, and will come up and quietly ask, are you a dude? Because it's totally drag. I mean, I look like a drag queen because it's so much, and that's okay. But there's that mystery that we don't know who's under there. But I will tell you this: best costumes I build, people don't know it's me. I do the full-on alien. I do Darth Nihilus. I do a Trolloc from Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time. I choose big, badass creatures, testosterone type of creatures. I love that costuming. I'm tall enough to pull it off. It's the challenge, the costume. I get a lot of respect for that until I take my mask off. And the question I get is, who made it for you? I'm constantly surprised by that because, it's like this gender confusion that, we're masquerading sometimes online. Your face isn't out there, but what you're putting out there, you're putting out your gaming skills, and I'm putting out, my costuming skills, my build skills, and it's fun until the truth comes out. And when I pop off the alien head or I pop off the wolf head, people are just, oh, girl, whose costume are you wearing?
Right. Like, I don't expect it. I'm not going to stand there in front of a closed door and go, somebody open this damn door for me? But if somebody does it, I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to smile. I'm not going to be like, I can open my eyes.
The ones of us that are up here are probably not are probably not like the super, we're probably all in kind of the mid-range. I don't see any of us, because of what we do, being like the super like, oh, I can open a door for myself, or standing there and being like, who's gonna open this door for me? We're in the middle. Like if you do it, we're appreciative. If not, like I'm a big girl, I can open a door. You know, I'm not so weak and feeble that I can't pull a door handle.
I have a problem with like the chainmail bikini and things, mainly because it makes no sense at all. It protects nothing.
We're all girls. At some point, like, it's okay for us to be a girl. It's okay for me to wear high heels to a gaming convention because that's what I wear. I'm a girl, I like doing that. So the same people who get super offended, like I joked around a couple weeks ago on Minecraft and I was like, this is really stupid that girls can have boobs in Minecraft. You have to look just like the guy. But it was a joke, right? Like, so we don't have to expect it. The times when it's bad, you know, is when it gets, I don't know. I just don't mind it. It doesn't, to me, I don't find it personally offensive. I would play a character that looked like that. I mean, I don't know.
I would wear a chainmail bikini. Is that, I mean,
Are you saying like logistically, like in a game, if a chainmail bikini gave me as much armor as like leather armor, I would totally wear it in a game.
And I guess I'm being the voice of Anita Sarkeesian today. What she would stipulate is it's not that necessarily that a chainmail bikini is a bad thing if that's what that character would do, or you know, it's just the way that character is made. The problem is that the chainmail bikini ends up being on a number of extremely finite archetypes. There are not very many versions of that character, and that character more often than not will be pushed in the direction of illogical clothing. So it just seems to be a tendency in that direction.
And I think what he's also getting at is like in World of Warcraft, like there's armor that like, it's the same piece of armor, but on a guy it's full and it covers everything and he's protected in battle. You put it on the girl and it's like the skimpy, you know, midriff thing that doesn't cover anything.
I do too. I like it.
The hitbox is the same, right?
Check off the two different aspects.
If I wanted to look like a male character, I would play a male character.
If I was a guy, I would still play a female character.
It doesn't, I guess the point.
I played the girl, always.
Me too.
I played through Borderlands three separate times with 3 completely different groups of people, and every single time I played the one female character.
That's why I play Pyro. I pretend like it's a girl in a Pyro suit.
Yeah.
But it's the very first time in a game that I saw overtly sexualized male characters. Like, all of the men had jackets that wouldn't close, and so you could see all their abs, and their pants went down to like the bottomest line that they could go.
Yeah.
And it was the very first time
I will buy that game tonight.
What game is this? Wait, what game is this? Terra.
Is it on Steam?
I just pre-ordered it.
It's Terra. But the point being, it was the very first time ever that I realized why men might want to play as women in games. Because I was like, well, I wouldn't mind staring at that dude while I'm playing the whole time. But I don't see that in many games at all. And this is a Korean MMO that was ported over. So I was just curious if you guys noticed that in games. Like, are there any like overly sexualized males in any games that you play, or are the female characters?
Minecraft has sexy. There are times where like I log into a Minecraft server and somebody will walk up and I'm like, oh, okay. Like there's actually a video on my YouTube channel of me, like it's a blooper, because this guy walks up and he's in a Minecraft skin and he's got all he's wearing is like rainbow tidy whities and there's a carrot sticking out of his, and I go, oh,
You know what gets
okay.
me?
And I like turn around awkwardly and then it just goes boop and it's like another blooper. But I mean, it catches me off guard when I see that because I'm so used to seeing it like in World of Warcraft. When the girls in World of Warcraft dances, especially the Blood Elves, like why do they gotta get all strippery with it? Like you can like, I don't know, beatbox or be badass. Like, so like I see it sometimes, but I think it catches me off guard. Like you said, it does catch me off guard when I see like a very like, you know, Gastoni type of guy with like a six-pack and he's like
Steampunk skin with the goggles. That's.
I have 2 daughters, one's 8, one's 4, and I have a sister, and she's actually far more kind of in the hardcore nerd zone than I am, so I just kind of track along in her. But when I noticed in gaming, I want my little girls to play with me because I'm a daddy and I like to do it. They've also done studies showing dads to play with their daughters. The daughters have a better self-esteem, they do better in schools. It's quite important, but when I'm trying to hit gaming, it's all kill, death, murder, blow, death. And I love it, right? I love violence because I'm a dude, but my girls, they don't. So Minecraft has been this thing where we've seen this real emergence of girl gamers. Because it's more about creativity, about community, about growth. And even in WoW, a lot of girls would play druids or priests, and they'd be the healers, the caretakers, and they like the community. They don't care if we drop the boss or what drops happen. We're just hanging, we're having a good time. So what I'm wondering is in game design, this is where I'm mostly frustrated as a dad trying to play with my daughters. They suck. All of them suck. Either it's Animal Crossing where we're getting fruit off a tree and that's boring, or it's Facebook games that just blow and all we're doing is farming crap. So what do we want to do for girls that is actually a game that isn't just shopping, where Minecraft doesn't seem to be the area that I'm playing with my daughter? What do you guys hope to see in gaming that isn't just shopping, hairdos, mall rats, well, dudes love ponies.
I think we're there. I think we're there. I think it's already there. I think that's exactly what we're talking about, is that we don't want to just go shop and build, and it's not about that part of
real life, not in video games.
We want to kill people and get XP, and we want to mine, and we want to do exactly what you guys do. So what you guys play, that's what we're playing.
I have a 9-year-old daughter, and she plays TF2 with us.
Yeah. Go get the hang of it.
I mean, yeah, violence doesn't, I don't care, violence doesn't bother me. I mean, she's not going to go light somebody on fire down the street, but, you know, she plays video games, and like I was saying earlier, on our server, she's protected. She's not allowed to play unless I'm there, I have admin control,
yeah.
and, you know, people, I know she's not going to get disrespected, so I think as long as you're there to monitor them, if they're happy playing it, I don't see any reason.
Minecraft is awesome for kids because there's not much to it. I mean, there's nothing really bad. There's not blood and everything. Right. So, how old are your kids?
4.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I see what you're saying. I have a 3-year-old, so we've had this with her. Because the killing thing. I mean, at 3 years old, for her to like walk around and be like, I killed this. So we say you shoot things. So like in Minecraft, if she kills a pig, she shoot the pig. So, but like I get that. I don't want her to watch TF2. Yeah, she shoes it.
Not like a shoe on your foot.
Shoot, like
shoe
fly don't bother me. So she shoes it, right? But I get that because Minecraft isn't as violent. But like as a parent, I wouldn't want her at 3 years old watching TF2 or watching a game that is kind of brutalizing. But I think that's where like she would be, if I opened up The Sims. The Sims is a game where girls can be mechanics, they can be chefs, they can be teachers. I mean, you have a lot of options in The Sims that they can do that. So like if you're okay with playing a game, is that what you're asking, right, for a different kind of a game?
And he brought up like you have that motherly, being a woman, you do have that motherly kind of characteristic, or what is that?
Maternal instinct.
Thank you.
But there's other games that they can play. I just think that like it like she said, it comes down to like, I don't know how you explain it or what games, but I mean it would be nice as a parent if there were more games that weren't, you know, shoot this guy in the face.
As a father of a 12-year-old boy, I really feel the source of it comes from the parents. And I'm going to give a great example of last night. I'm going to do a scan real fast and make sure he's not in here. We had a kid sitting at the table with us at 1 o'clock in the morning, and we asked him where his parents were. They said they were up in the room sleeping. She's sitting there playing Minecraft with him, and he calls her a bitch. He's probably 8, or probably was 9 or 10 years old. So for me as a dad, okay, and my son, there's no way in the world my son would ever do that. Because why? I teach him respect. Yeah. And I really feel that the source comes from the bring up of the child. Yeah. And from that point on, if your child takes that, you know, what you taught them, you taught them as much as you could, but if they decide to go another route, then they were just an asshole to begin with. That's my opinion on that. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel.
When that happened, let me just say when that happened, the best thing that happened after that is that she goes, oh really? And went and killed him. And that was like,
that was why we killed him a couple times.
We're like over, but that's our personality.
And then you be white knighted too.
And then if you want as a girl gamer, oh really? Oh, make you a sandwich? And you just got killed. Fantastic.
The point of that,
you just got singled out by every girl in this room.
And I'll say this, I think I've explained this. I'm sure nobody here feels like they're part of this. Nobody here does. But I do sincerely believe, from what I have read and learned and all that kind of stuff, I'm trying my best to understand what's going on and understand why people are angry. And I think that there are legitimate arguments to be listened to, even the ones that come from the people who seem very, very thin-skinned. I think it's important to listen. It's important to find out why people are upset and learn from them. Whether or not you feel like they deserve to be upset or not, they do deserve to be heard, I think. and I think a lot of people want to feel that way. And I wanted to open the discussion here because I think it's important. If you have any questions in your head, I really recommend checking out Anita Sarkeesian's videos on YouTube. Her channel is called Feminist Frequency. She's funny, she's sharp, she has a razor sharp scalpel for how she digs into some of these things, and she can say things way better than I can. And I try not to put forward too many like opinions that I feel are this is what it's about, because I'm on the privileged side of this argument. You know, I don't have to worry about, you know, what the argument's about. I just can listen if I want to, and if I didn't want to, I don't have to. But a lot of people don't have that choice. Go out, do some detective work. Thank you, everybody, for talking. I think this is important.
Brother! Is that the cannon from Galil?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
1080p is Galil.
Brother!
You're at the end where it's all quiet.
What is he supposed to be?
He's Craigslist.
What was that last costume?
He has a con.
Was that a gamer?